Create Discobase is the ultimate boilerplate for building modern, fast, and customizable Discord bots using the latest version of Discord.js. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned developer, it gives you full control, no bloated features, just clean structure, powerful tools, and plug-and-play flexibility. In this video, we'll walk you through everything you need to know, starting with installation, configuration, and advanced features like the built-in dashboard, activity tracker, error logger, and dynamic command generation. Get ready to take your bot development to the next level with Create Discobase Your Bot, Your Rules. All right, we are here with the new Discobase version, which is 2.5. It's been a really long time since we released the last update for Discobase, like almost 10 months. But yeah, now we're back. So let's start. Here's the official Discobase website. If you go to this domain, you'll find this site. I've also added the link in the description. So let's quickly take an overview of the site. This is our homepage where you'll see a guide to help you get started quickly. Like for real, just follow these 4 steps and your bot will be online. After that, there's the About page, which talks about how we started Discobase and all that. Then we have the documentation, but we don't need to look at it right now because I'll explain everything to you. But yes, if you want to explore in more detail, you can visit it. Then we have the add-on section, which is coming soon. Work is still going on for that. Then there's the changelog section where you can see the latest changes. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Then do visit our Discobase NPM page. Everything is mentioned there. But anyway, let's close all this, and here we are on our desktop. And now, first of all, we'll create a new folder. You can do the same. I'll name it TestBot, and then right-click on it and open it with Visual Studio Code. You can open it any way you like. It doesn't matter. All right, so now we're in Visual Studio Code, but you might be wondering, where is Discobase? There's nothing here yet. So just wait. In a few seconds, a lot will appear. Now go here, click on Terminal, and then New Terminal. This will open the terminal in your Visual Studio Code. Very nice. Now, in this terminal, we'll type npx create-discobase at latest, exactly like this, and hit Enter, and then it will ask some questions. So hit Enter again, and here's Discobase. Now, it will ask a few things. So let's see. First, it wants the name of our bot, but it says leave blank to use the current directory. And yes, we already created the directory, so we'll just press Enter without typing anything. Next, it asks to install required Discobase dependencies, and it's recommended, so yes, why not? We'll keep it selected and hit Enter. Then it asks to install Discord.js, and of course, yes, we need that, so hit Enter. Next, it asks whether to install MongoDB and Mongoose. We're not using it today, but still yes, we'll leave it selected, and hit Enter. All right, next it asks if we want the Discobase dashboard, and yes, I do because I want to show it to you guys, so yes. And now Discobase will start installing. And if you look here, it has already created a bunch of folders and files, and if we check the terminal, all packages have also been installed, and it's even telling us the next steps. All right, so now I'll close the terminal here. These are all the folders and files we have, but don't be scared looking at them. It's all very simple. First, we have the admin folder, which contains all dashboard-related files. This is built using Vite and React.js. If you don't know what React.js is, just leave it. You don't need to know. Then we have node modules where all our packages like Discord.js, Mongoose, and others are installed. After that, we have our main src folder, and if we open it, we'll see more files and folders. First, we have the commands folder, where we'll create our /commands. Then we have the events folder, where we'll manage all bot events like message create, interaction create, and any other events from Discord.js, which I'll show you later. Then we have the functions folder, where we'll create any functions we need. Then we have the messages folder, which is for prefix commands. Then we have the schemas folder, where we'll create schema files for our database. Then we have our main index.js file, and if you open it, you'll first see this top section, where if you ever need to enable new intents, you'll add them here. After that, there's nothing you need to worry about, and you don't need to change anything unless you know what you're doing. Then, when you scroll all the way down, that's where you can start writing your index.js code, although maybe you won't even need to since we'll mostly be working through the events and functions folders. Then we have CLI.js. You can ignore this for now, I'll explain it later. Then we have the important config.json file where you'll do all your configuration. It contains a lot of options. Then there's discobase.json, where you'll handle Discobase-related things like enabling features or setting your bot's presence. All right, ignore the rest. Nothing else is important. All right, so now we will start working on getting the bot online, which is very easy, believe me. All right, so now if we go to config.json, there are a lot of things here, but to start the bot, the only things that matter are bot token and bot ID. So where will you get the bot token and bot ID, and how will you get it? Let me tell you. So what we have here is the Discord developer portal is open. So you should open it too. Then ignore all these bots. I make a lot of bots regularly. But yeah, after that, click on New Application. Give your bot a name, tick the checkbox, and create. And here we go, your bot is created. Then go directly to the Bot tab, and here click Reset Token. And from here, you will get your bot token. Copy it, come to Visual Studio Code, and paste the token here. After that, we need the bot ID. So if we go here, then yeah, we can see the bot ID here too. Copy it, go to config.json and paste it. Very cool. All right, so now we need to go back to the Discord developer portal and do a few more things. So in the bot tab itself, if you scroll down a little, you will see 3 intents. Enable all 3 and that's it. But the last thing left is we need to invite the bot to our server so that obviously we can use it. So for that, if we go here in installation, do exactly what I am doing. Select the same options and that's it. Save changes and copy this link, and this is your bot invite link. All right, now let's go to Discord. And yeah, by the way, this is my Discord server. Don't forget to join. If you're not joining, you are missing out on a lot because we do many events and challenges here and also giveaways. And if you are a Discobase user or are going to become one after watching this video, then we also have a complete forum for Discobase where there are many Discobase related things that you can check out. Then if you need code related help, you can get it here. Oh wait, I just remembered we were working on something. All right, so now I will go to one of my existing servers and paste the link we copied there. And then simply click Add App, and I will quickly follow the steps to invite it. And congrats, your bot is now here, and if you look here, the bot has arrived, but it is not alive yet. I mean, we still have to bring it online. So everything is set. So now we will go to Visual Studio and make sure our config.json is saved. And now if we open the terminal and type npm run start and hit enter, then you will see something is happening. Oh wow, it's starting. And here we go, it has started. Yes, it's that easy. And if we go to Discord and see, then yes, here is our bot. And if we click on it, you will see the /command badge has also appeared. But you may ask how we haven't created any /command yet. Yes, but that's because Discobase gives you a pre-built /command and a pre-built ping command. We will see more about why Discobase gives us pre-built commands. We didn't even ask for it, you know. All right, so I changed the bot's name from the Discord developer portal because the old name was getting too long, and it's fine. So if I take you to Visual Studio Code and we open the source folder, then open the community folder here, you will see ping.js. When you open this, you will see a lot of things, but this is so that you can create other commands by understanding the structure. And if we open the messages folder and go to the community folder there too, you will find a ping.js. And this is a prefix command, and it's also provided so you can create new prefix commands by referencing it. And I already showed you how the ping command works, but didn't show the prefix one. And that's because to run a prefix command, we need to set a prefix. So we will go to config.json stock, and here you can see there's a prefix. We will remove the default and write our own. You can write whatever you want. I'll use star like this and save the file using Ctrl+S. Then if I go to Discord and type the prefix I set like star, then ping and press enter, you'll see the bot is now replying, which is very nice. And if I show you Visual Studio Code, the ping.js file here, you'll see that first we define things to create a new / command. Then because we wanted it to be ephemeral, we also defined message flags. Then using new / command builder, we created a new ping command, gave it a name and description. And then using async execute function, we wrote the command's code. But what is all this? So these are command options that you can quickly use, and they will apply to the whole command. If I show you the npm page and scroll down a bit, you will see we have explained it there. So if you set owner only to true, then only the bot owner can use the command. If admin only is true, then only bot admins can use it. If dev only is true, then the command will only run in the server where the bot is in development. You can define bot permissions in an array, and the bot will need those permissions to run the command. Same goes for user permissions. Then cooldown is easy to enable by writing just 2 words in one line. Then we have new options added in version 2.5, which are disabled and required roles. So disabled means if you set it to true, the command gets disabled and no one can use it, which is helpful if there's an issue in the command. You can disable it, fix the issue, and re-enable it. Then required roles lets you define role IDs, and only users with those roles will be able to run the command. If I take you to config.json again, you can see we have admin's option here, where you can add your bot admin's IDs, so that when you use admin only true option in a command, only those IDs can use it, no one else. Then ID's new variable is where you put the bot owner's ID, so that if owner only is true, they can still use the command. Then we have developer command server IDs, where you can put server IDs where your bot is being developed, and those commands will only run in those servers. Then we have the database section, where you just add your MongoDB URL. And that's it. All the connections are handled by Discobase. Then there are some pre-made logging options like guild join logs, where you just put channel IDs, and when the bot joins a server, it will send notifications in those channels. But yeah, it's all simple and self-explanatory. You can explore more. There are many more options like function options and so on, which you will understand once you start using them. But now let's move ahead. So here is our dashboard, right? So where do we access it from? Let me show you. If I open the terminal here, you will see it says admin dashboard running at, and then gives a link. You need to press Control and keep it pressed. Then click the link, and as soon as you click it, the dashboard will open, and here it is. Very, very cool. And on the main page, it shows your bot stats like how many servers it is in, how many users are there total, how many commands are registered, and the uptime. Then it shows recent activities that happened in the bot recently, then some system status like we haven't connected the database yet, so it shows disconnected. Then at the top, we have a lot of tabs. So if we go to the Servers tab, you can manage servers from here. You can search for servers, add servers. Then here are some server stats like total servers, total members, total channels, and total roles. And below that, you can see all the servers the bot is in. Right now, our bot is only in one server, so only one shows. It shows that server's members and ID, and on the right side, there's a delete button. Clicking that will make the bot leave the server. Very cool, isn't it? Then in the second tab, we have the Commands tab, where you can see total commands, how many are slash, and how many are prefix, and so on. Then if we go to Embed Builder, here you get your own real-time embed builder, where you can design embeds, preview them live, and get the code in either JSON format or Embed Builder format, and simply copy it. Then we have the Errors tab, where if there are any errors, you can see them in a cleaner way. Then we have the Settings tab, where you can manage the configuration easily. Then we have this floating icon. Click it, and you get a built-in task manager that you can use to manage tasks like to-do lists, new commands you want to create, what's in progress, what's completed, etc. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the dashboard for now. But yeah, more things will come as you suggest them. So again, join our Discord so you can suggest new things for us to add. All right, now if we go back to Visual Studio Code. So now we have also given you the discobase.json file, and this will be used like previously the errors folder was created where all the errors were saved and there was no option to disable it. And just because now we are starting to give you customization options in Discobase, so now if you want that error should not be saved, you can disable it from here, then you can easily manage the bot's presence and status from here. Then the activity tracker can also be fully disabled. And if you want, you can add ignored paths as well. Now let's create a new command with the name button. So for that, we will go to the source folder, then commands, and then community. And from here too, you can easily create a file. There's no issue in that. But let's use a different method. So I will open the terminal and type npm run generate. And as soon as I do that, more options will appear. So it's asking to select the file to generate. We want to generate a slash command, so we will choose that. Now it's asking for the file name, so we will enter button and hit enter. Now it's asking which folder, so yes, community folder. And here you go, our file has been created. So you see we just created the file and it automatically gave us the basic structure. So we can quickly start creating our command. So now I will change the name to button and leave the description as it is. Then I will define button builder and other things, Quickly, I'm creating a button here because I want that when we run the command, a button should be sent. So I have quickly created a command. Now, if I go to Discord and type /button, you can see our new / command has appeared. And if I run it, you will see it is working. But right now, clicking the button does nothing, and that's because we've only created the button, we haven't handled its interaction. So for that, we will go back to Visual Studio, and again, run the npm run generate command. This time we will choose event, then enter the event file name as button event, choose the folder, and done. And now, because clicking the button triggers the interaction create event, so I will write that as the event name, and then I will write await interaction reply button is clicked. And that's it. Now if I go to Discord and run the button command and then click the button, you can see it replies, which is very nice and quick, isn't it? So yeah, if you want to learn in more detail, like command options and everything, you can watch our previous video. And that's pretty much it. I hope we made bot creation a little easier for you. And yeah, I hope you like Discobase. Please make sure to go to GitHub and star the repository. I'll really appreciate that. And if anyone wants to contribute, feel free to do that.
100 stars?